Austria was first to go. Oyinchemeg Shinibaya of Mongolia, and then João Fernando. And it was João Fernando who had put out the #1 seed, Somon Makhmatbekov. Tatalashvili lost his quarter-final to Todjev of Uzbekistan.
Oh, look at the Uchimata. Look, he just has been just throwing everybody with the Uchimata. Then he's got, well, he changes direction as well. He's got different techniques for different sides.
And then Tatalashvili defeated the very, very exciting and explosive Medixon del Obre Coto-Real of the Dominican Republic. That was in the repechage contest.
Yes, he's somebody that we didn't see, and then all of a sudden exploded onto the scene, didn't he? We don't see him very often, but when he does come out, oh, look at that, Kosodagaki, and now look, he's on the arm, and now is he going to get the head down? He needs the head down first, and that head's going to go down. Now he's going to get the roll. He'll get the roll now. The roll will happen. And now he's onto the arm here. He'll come to the top of the lever, but he'll have to choose the time when he does it. He's looking for the hold down first, and then he'll go right to the top of the lever, and he'll pull the arm out as soon as Tatalashvili. Now he'll pull it again. He'll go again.
Stronger this time.
Yes, and the arm's out. I can tell. Oh, now then. That was a really well-timed retraction from that arm there, and he just managed to do it. And that's the chance you take. So when he's on the arm like that, if you've got to keep the pressure on all the time, because sometimes when you readjust, and you can see there the arm was out, and he just manages to turn the elbow the opposite way there, and sometimes when the arm disappears, you go, no, let's go back. Perhaps it would have been better there just to let him just turn in just a little bit. Sometimes you can let them just start to pull it in, and they virtually arm lock themselves. Easy said, isn't it, from this commentary position?
Yeah, we see a lot here, and we can work it out, but you get in the middle. Well, there's a brief pause whilst they attend to a cut on the foot, oddly enough, of Selim Chakayev.
See some of the stats there. 61% of contest won, 57% all Ippons, 20% Nagiwaza standing. Away they go again. Chance just to get his bearings again, Tatalashvili.
Half the contest gone. No scorers yet.
Oh. So Uchimata, but he didn't have the arm, which meant that he wasn't fully committed in.
Yesterday's bronze medal winner in the under 73 kilo category on the right of that shot, Makhmatbekov, up in the stands watching on today, and it's now Tatalashvili's turn to have to go off and have some treatment.
Shaking his arms out there, I could tell you that's because of the little go he had at the Jujigatami. There's nothing that blows the forearms more than that. I can still remember, you know, you were saying, I never want to, you saw somebody that was really tired getting up off the floor, and you said, I never want to ever experience that again. You know, and I've had my arms absolutely solid concrete, and I never want to experience that again, ever. Just saying.
Yes, it was someone's chest that was heaving up and down, you know, as they drew in as much breath as they possibly could. And I thought, you know, it's not the nicest of feelings, is it?
No, not the nicest. Well, especially there's no escape out there, is there? You know, you can't just walk off. You've got to do it once you're committed. So and a Shido as well there, so for walking out. Definitely keeping that right arm back there, Tachilashvili. He knows, he can feel the danger of that Uchimata. But he also goes over the other flank, Tikayev.
I saw that very quickly. It was across the face.
She was really quick on that, wasn't she? So quick on it. You know, because she was in the right place and she just noticed it immediately. Kosodagaki. He's kind of looking for the Kosodagaki there to Tikayev. Wants to attack that left foot forward. But he just can't quite get the angle for it. As Uchimata. Tikayev goes to the outside of that front leg. He'll have to really get drive off the back leg, and well, Tachilashvili, he's got to be fairly close to getting a second Shido here, because he really and he's starting to wear down, and that's going to be it. I think that's going to be a second Shido. Tachilashvili has been outgripped and outplayed.
Tachilashvili picks up a second penalty.
See how he's reacting to that Uchimata there, which leaves this left leg susceptible for Kosodagaki. I think he wants to take the chance on it, Tikayev.
No.
He doesn't want to take a chance, because he might just, you know what it's like.
Yeah,
they just step off it, and then they catch you for a small score, and then you've lost it. And you've dominated the whole contest. There's 4 minutes. It's been Tikayev.
Stepping it up now. Maybe that third Shido looming large for Tachilashvili.
I think it is, isn't it? It's looming here. I think it's going to have to be a good technique, a good, strong one from Tikayev. And he knows it as well. You can see it in the face there, you know, what have I got to do? Yeah, and this is the stage now where you're kind of half praying for the right moment and a stroke of luck.
Got to come up with a big attack here, Tachilashvili. Victor Squartov, the coach, in his chair was imploring him to come up with an attack. Still screaming out instructions.
Uchimata will do it. If he gets some kind of spin for the Uchimata, I think that will do it.
Also gives the commission time to really talk over that last action. You're gonna, I'm just saying that tidying up that little spot of blood. I'm glad they didn't call that as a false attack. Genuinely lost contact with the hands as he went in for the attack. Oh, it's not that different.
No, she's not having it.
Did you finish off?
Yeah, she
she's
wants
saying
it finished.
Yeah. There's no need for me to call mate even, just finish off.
Like you said yesterday, she takes command out there, and great to see.
He's happy with this, Chikaev.
Well, you know, Chikaev has stepped off the pedal a little bit. He just wants Shido, and that's what is going to happen now, and it's going to be all over.
He gave him the opportunity. What he said to him, if you want to play patter cake, let's do it, because I don't mind picking up a penalty, because so will you.
Yeah.
And that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh.
And that's he just got a gift there, Tatalashvili.
He really did. He really did. He got given the gift, and they want to see more, and they want to see them not go for the penalties.
Yeah.
And I think that's
maybe
correct.
that's why they didn't give it. If he'd been attacking, it'd be all over now.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But
100%.
they just, well, you just set back. We're not giving it away.
And how often have we seen them do that? And they're dead behind, you know.
That was a good decision. Because we're talking about the tactical play, which really should be a third penalty. And they're saying, no, this is no, I'm not going to give it away.
You're not going for a penalty.
Yeah.
We're going for Ippon here.
Yeah.
This is an Ippon game.
I mean, he hadn't even tapped away at the foot previously. Chikaev, he just sat there.
You're right. You know, I'll wait for it. So, you know, is that the way to win world medals? No. Uchimata.
Yeah.
You see, this is better.
Yeah,
just 3 of those back to back, and it would have been done.
Now Grigolashvili has an opportunity. He's got to get the second hand on.
Now, all of a sudden, you know, he's starting to realise I might still be in with a shout here if I can just get a small score.
At least he made an effort. Went over on the left side. It was blocked by Chikaev. Chikaev picks up the penalty that he was hoping that Tatalashvili would get.
It's a hard commission, isn't it? They make you work hard for it. That catch Kanuchimata is the one.
He's spent, isn't he? Poor old Tatalashvili. Yes, he's being made to work for it.
Well, he needs to change his game plan now again. Chikaev, he just needs to be that little bit sharp. We've seen him so sharp today, and to see him here, and this is the first time that he's been taken to task, though, and they are 4 minutes. That's what we're used to him doing there, and that was one of his big techniques.
One more of those without a response from Tatalashvili.
Needs to go off the sleeves. And again, Takeyev just saying, well, let's both get the penalties. They'd do anything now for that to happen.
And for me, this time round, it's down to Tatalashvili. You know what the state of the contest is. Really have to come up with something.
So now it's going to go, isn't it? But neither one of them can stand up properly. It was bound to happen.
Yeah, it was
like
coming.
you said, you know, if you're not attacking, or neither one of you are attacking, then there's a pretty good idea.
And they gave him the benefit of the doubt. They gave Tatalashvili the benefit of the doubt and said, OK, we can see that Chikayev is just...
after that penalty.
After the penalty, we'll call him at it. We're not going to give it to him. But this time, you've got to step up. And unfortunately, as you said earlier...
Still hasn't been in a major final, major one, even though he is the world's ranked #1. But that's because of the events that he's been in. And he has beaten all the best fighters in the world, and most of them by Ippon. Winner of the Matthias Casse in the repechage final. And threw it for Ippon. Change of direction there with that Yoko Tomonagi. Oh, and that's going to be a score. Wow. Was that Yoko Toshi or was it Kataguruma? Did the head go underneath the armpit or not? Yeah, he ducked underneath the armpit there and just drove him over to get a score, and that's a Yuko scored. Exactly what Lee was looking for. Seen him come back though. Samagesh, yes. Oh, it's a Wazari. It just didn't quite have the full back, did it? But what a good change of direction. Look at that. He was right the way between the legs there. Look at the control of the back, and actually it was his arm that was in the way there. Of time here, not even halfway yet. Exactly halfway now.
Just threatened him with that grip for a moment.
Yeah, he did. And
he leapt in there and he had to take a dive.
He did. He took a dive and got the Shido for it as well. It was panic stations, wasn't it, for a minute? beautifully. He had the sleeve, he created space, he disappeared right the way underneath there. Wow, what a technique there to finish it all off. Well, that was real class, it really was.
Disappointment for Todjiev, having come this far and fought so well, way above what could have been expected of him.
Yeah, and going into the lead as well, you know, it's kind of
world champion steps out onto the mat sporting the red back patch. Will he be wearing that tomorrow, I wonder, or will Arbuzov take it off him?
Yeah, it's his 4th consecutive world final. He lost one of them to Kasey Grigalishvili, and here he is again. Sorry, 5th consecutive. I think the thing about Arbuzov as well is that he comes from different angles, doesn't he? And he can kind of, he can turn a situation to his advantage. He really can. And I think the other thing about Arbuzov as well is that he's just so difficult to pin down because he's so supple.
There's I don't know what it is, like calm, an aura about him. He doesn't look as though he gets phased at all.
I think that's the other thing as well, isn't it? He looks young, and he's not as young as he looks, but just he does look young. Look at that. Where did that come from? I mean, that was off the ground. Trying for the double lapel here. Oh, and he's trying for the Newaza Arbuzov. He wasn't far off there.
Is it finished yet?
No, he's not. Well, the longer this goes, the better it will be for Arbuzov, because Arbuzov definitely has not done the same amount of work as Grigalishvili, and also Grigalishvili, as he goes further in, gets a little bit tired. Oh, look at this! Ooh, my goodness! I would have loved to have seen where that was going to go there. I have a funny feeling it was going skyward. Accident, of course, but you know, you might as well paint a target on it, mightn't you? If you've got any kind of injury. Look at that. And what's that? You know, I mean, he went forwards there and he directed it. Arbuzov, Grigalishvili was kind of half thinking of a technique.
Blocked easily by Grigalishvili.
Yes, he was kind of waiting for that, wasn't he? Two-time Olympic champion Bakauri at under 90 kilograms was watching. Surprised actually, because he's on tomorrow.
Yeah, he's looking for some motivation.
Oh, that was nice. There, Grigalishvili. Look at this. Attack, attack, attack. And he wants up. You don't want to be down there.
Face to face. Eye to eye. What does Loretta say? Up close and personal.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? And I think that, you know, like, you can see his eyes nearly closed from that clash earlier on, and that won't be helping. arm over. You see, he can go from here.
Yeah.
He's going to go for the turn. And he doesn't want to be down there, Grigalishvili. He's already felt it, and he's going to go again here, Arbuzov. They have a turnover, and they've got a hold down from it as well.
The Georgians celebrated yesterday with a win in the under 57 kilo category by Ete Lipatiliani. They want to have more celebrations today.
He doesn't look phased, does he, Arbuzov? I mean, he doesn't even look as if he's sweating, actually. That's why I say, you know, that the more this goes on, the more telling, I think, on Grigalishvili it will be. Oh, something's...
Yeah, a little bit more blood, I'm afraid.
Yes, and Arbuzov then, but nicely, just stood up there and said, "You
sort it out. We're back underway." Golden score is going to be required to sort out a winner from this pair.
And again, Arbuzov takes him down and tries the Newaza, and he doesn't need to stay there. I'm telling you, he does. It's not a good place for him to be, and it takes a lot of effort getting off these Newaza exchanges. He won't like it. Arbuzov has a little look there to see what damage he's caused.
Yeah, Grigalishvili looked at him as if to say, what was all that about, rolling around? What was that for?
Yeah, you see, yeah. Grigalishvili then gets Shido on the board. And I think that is because of the Newaza exchanges and the dominance in Newaza. Sleeves here. It's going to be one. I think Arbuzov knows he's got to be careful of the Ashiwaza and those little foot sweeps that Grigalishvili is just so good at. And now they've just both of them, you can see, just afraid of making a mistake here. Nice. Big commitment. Oh, and he looks for the tip here. Look at that. He was looking for the change of direction. Two really good bits there from Arbuzov. Look at that.
It's deceptive, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, Arbuzov doesn't
yeah.
come across as that physically strong athlete, but he is.
Yeah, well, you know, I think half of it is that his body's in the wrong place at the right time. He has such a good feel for it, and you know, when you attack him, then all of a sudden you feel that you're off balance, and that's his big power. Onto the arms again, looking for that little Kochigari there, Arbuzov. Makikomi wasn't very good, was it? Might just get a Shido for that. Looks like he's going to. All right, he says. Oh, what a terrific final, honestly. So close, Uchimata. And there's the Diashibarai there from Grigalishvili. It's bleeding again.
Yeah. We're underway again.
Are we going to see a massive effort here? Is one of them going to open up? It'll be one opening up, one mistake from either one of them, and it's going to cost. It's cat and mouse. That's what this is. It's cat and mouse. Ooh. It's an inspection here. And, well, Arbuzov is saying that's 3 times now, but this will be really interesting to see if it is because if the doctor says, yes, it's okay to carry on. If it's another time, I'm almost sure that it will be all over. Wow, that would be a crying shame, wouldn't it, to end like that? Even, I'm thinking even Arbuzov wouldn't want it. Yes, here we go. This is his, he'll know this is his last chance here. So I think he's going to throw caution too and go for it, because if he doesn't, he's a possibility here. He might lose it. And look at this. Here we go. Again, Arbuzov. He's going to go for the Newaza.
Grigalashvili has come back this time with the black bandaging.
Because it won't show the blood up, I don't think. But
picks up the penalty for a false attack.
Second Shido there. Grigalashvili, Arbuzov just staying calm. Arm over. Now he's going to go for it. And what an attack. Big attack. This is on a knife edge, this fight. He's going to go again, and it's Grigalashvili now. He's on the back foot.
Almost took Asia.
Yeah, he did. It wasn't far off. And of course, that's what he's got to be careful of. And as we're going further into the golden score here now, this is where he nearly loses it, isn't it? Look at that. Just that sidestep. But full commitment, what can you say? And
just made that little bit of room in there, didn't he?
Referee, not going to send him off here.
Oh, it's just a spot that needs to be wiped up.
Yeah, she just had a little check there to see it wasn't from the head. No, she did. And here we go again. No, so it is coming out, and so how many times now? This is incredible, isn't it? So he's saying that he wants to get on with it. He doesn't
want to go off again, and as you say, he's going to go for it now.
Yeah, he's done it. Arbuzov has done it, and he was so keen to come out there and get it back going again, wasn't he? He went forwards there, and that Tewaza there takes him flat on his back. And look. I'm sorry, he said, but I had to do it. Wow. Well, you can't... What can you say? I mean, what a match. What a match that was. And to pull that out there... And how cool was he?
Is it like that all day?
Yeah.
Everyone has gone over.
Arbuzov kept his cool. And that's the first time we've seen him smile.
Any kind of emotion.
That was absolutely amazing. And to win by Ippon all the way through in the under 81 kilos category, as it is today, is something special. He probably had the slightly easier, look at this,